Hey guys, welcome to another lesson of Pro Teachers Do. Today I have with me and double teaming it once again, Foxxy and Stephnerd.
What's going on, guys?
Hello. Always double teaming it.
Yep. And after going over this with the 250th, which as of this recording was literally last night, we're going to be going over Ultimate Wolverine versus Hulk, the miniseries that was meant to explain what happened to Hulk in between him believing to be killed and his return at the very end. And, well, good in theory, after the first two issues, Damon Lindelof, who works in Hollywood, got delayed like you wouldn't believe. This is the guy who suggested to Ridley Scott to take the Alien prequel, make it Prometheus, and make it be a trilogy, but then he took off before they could even get started on the other one.
Brutal.
He also worked on Lost with
Abrams?
Yeah, Abrams.
That's cool. I didn't know that. I didn't know he
Yep.
worked on all that.
Yep. So, and this is work by Lionel Francis Yu, best known for doing Superman Birthright with Mark Waid.
Cool.
Yep. So let's just dive right in. Oh, got it on the wrong screen. There we go. So, ow. Can't feel my, ow. Why can't I feel my 3.5 minutes ago? This is also the infamous bit where Hulk rips Wolverine in half. Oh, right.
Yeah.
How does, that's not supposed to, unbreakable. There goes that. Well, the way they saw it was, yes, his bone's unbreakable. Doesn't mean the spaces between the spines are.
Right? They just rip him in half right.
Oh, because when you think about it, yeah, the spine is not linked. It's the stuff between the spines that keeps them together.
Right. Just like all of our bones, though. Like they all
Yep.
have cartilage and joints and stuff like that.
So it doesn't mean, so yeah, it could be unbreakable. Doesn't mean being ripped in half counts.
Right? Doesn't mean having your arm or your leg ripped off won't happen.
Yeah, it just can't have the bone.
Right.
But yeah, my legs. I can smell my own damn legs. 4 miles. Furper through them and my legs 4 miles. Up. Furper through my legs 4 miles up. Well, they ain't gonna grow themselves back, Logan. Fury. You like it? Like what? The Bosch. Huh? Cigar? You gonna talk art and cigars? Or you tell me why I'm here? All right. You don't like small talk. Small talk's for small people. You and me ain't small people, Nicky. Hey, how about you tell me what and why you think you're here, Logan? Either I'm in trouble or you need me to do something nasty. Which is it then? Well, we ain't at the Triskelion, so whatever it is you want it off the shield grid. Don't even know you and know you had an office in Harlem. And Clinton has an office in this building. Want to meet him? Who's the girl behind the painting, Nick? Excuse me? Wait, there's two. Vents you got back there are pretty good, but I can smell their soap. Girly snow. And one of them sucking on an Altoid. Logan, this is Betty Ross and Dr. Jennifer Walters. Howdy, ladies. Betty takes care of our publicity. Jen's one of the two big brains in our super soldier research development. So who's the other big brain? Is that a finger? Yeah, that's a finger. Why are you showing me a jar of Hulk crap, Nicky? Like, you're really going to trust this animal to Betty? This is our problem, and it needs to be resolved quietly. You think Xavier won't get involved, pick his brain, and find out what? Betty, shut up. This just happens to be the one man whose brain Xavier can't pick. Isn't that right, Logan? You still don't know about the dirty magazines I got under my mattress, if that's what you mean. Tell you a jar of Hulk crap because we found it yesterday. I thought you nuked the Hulk. We did. He's a little tougher than we thought. How long have you known he's still alive? For sure? Not very. But there's been a series of incidences that got our radar up. Bombing in Paris leveled an entire building. But, and actually I'm going to move my screen over so I'm actually looking at the camera.
Okay.
Yeah, bombing an entire building, but no bomb material turned up. No fire, no group taking responsibility. Massive cattle massacre in Ireland. Authorities wrote it off as a roving pack of wolves. Wolves, yeah. An earthquake in India with no activity of any actual fault lines, no aftershocks. These are not low profile events. There's a certain inevitability of finding out what's causing them. What's causing them, Nick? Banner. That would explain the PR chick. Bruce Banner killed 800 people in New York City. He was tried for mass murder, then executed in a very public way. Shield was responsible for the execution. Ah, shucks. You brought me in here to save your job, Nicky? I was hoping for something noble. I brought you here to find and kill Hulk, Logan. Bruce. He wants you to find and kill Bruce. There's a difference, sweetheart. Will you do it, Logan?
He knows there's no difference deep down.
Yep. Yeah, I'll do it. I don't have to threaten you, give you a multi-million-dollar motorcycle, offer you a piece of your mysterious past. He said he's tough. It'll be fun. Ha! What can I do for and do for you? I need to get his scent. Jen will help you with that, and I need to know where you found the poop. You found the poop in Tibet. We stopped making it after Bruce. You know, there's only a couple of doses of it left. This is the stuff running in his veins. One sniff's all I need. Is it that obvious? Yep. They were pretty hot and sorry. So how long was Banner putting it to Betty before he went postal? Is it that obvious? Yep. They were pretty high and heavy for a while. Then she dumped him for Freddie Prinze Jr. Bruce overreacted and killed 800 people. Overreacting is yelling at the waiter when your steak ain't done right. I guess it's all relative, huh? Now, whether or not she's related to Bruce is never made clear.
Oh, God. See, that's what I don't like. It's like the ambiguousness of certain things. It's like they try to leave it so open-ended so that they could tap into it later, you know?
Yep. I hope your bones are laced with I hear your bones are laced with adamantium. I'm curious about your joints. That's so. I'd love you to come in sometime so I can scan you. Sounds like fun. Mr. Logan? Yeah. Bruce is a nice man. Try to make it quick. So yeah, in Tibet, another. Let me ask you something. Tenzin. Tenzin? Yeah. Let me ask you something, Tenzin. How come there ain't no girls in this town? I know speak English. Sure you don't. 91 minutes ago. 23 minutes ago. That means before the ripping. Oh, look at Hulk with all the ladies.
Found all the ladies.
Hi, Bruce. Schnick.
Yeah,
now we're going to see things from Bruce's point of view.
That's
getting them claws ready.
Yep. They're going to kill me. They're going to do it with a 1 megaton bomb. I am single-handedly responsible for the deaths of 815, I thought it was 45, civilians in New York City. 62 of them, and of those civilians, those people were under the age of 13.
Wow.
Kids. I am responsible. I murdered 62 kids. My name is Bruce Banner, and I deserve to die. No such luck! Hulk no fly! They try blow up Hulk. Stupid Banner trust Betty. Betty try blow up Hulk. Ooh, fishy!
Fishy.
Do you know how many brave men died that day, Jimbo? This is in Omaha Beach, Normandy. It's James. You kids don't know what war is. And when I was your age, I couldn't wait to fight the Krauts. Well, I'm jealous. That's the problem with these damn super soldiers and mutants. They fight your damn battles for you. One man with a gun in his hands can't make a difference no more. Holy perp! Bonjour! Right. How do you feel today? Good. I feel good. Did you call her? Yeah. And I hung up. How do you expect the anger to go away if you don't talk to her, David? David, I'm not angry. Aren't you? No. We've been working together for a month now, David. You're a vastly intelligent man. A quick study. Brilliant, really. So much so that I can't even detect your accent anymore. You could pass for a genuine Parisian. It's all for me. But I fear your intelligence gets in the way of your growth. Even my intelligence is responsible for my growth. You can't grow if you're in denial, David. I'm not in denial. She doesn't love me. I get it. She's over. I get it. Why won't you let yourself be angry at Betty? I'm not angry at Betty. You understand, David, that I'm one of the best therapists in Europe. Trust me, you're angry. Seriously, I'm not. And why do you hang up when you call her? What are you afraid she'll say? Are you afraid she'll tell you why she left you? Are you afraid she'll tell you why she betrayed you? Are you afraid she'll say you're impotent, David? Oh, Hulk name not David. Hulk no impotent. Hulk no angry. Crap. Why do I keep doing this to myself?
Whole shit over again.
I know. Hello? What would I even say so? Betty, I love you. Hello? I love you and hello? I miss you and I'm still alive. Hello? I'm still alive, you burp! So yeah, we're seeing all this stuff. Everything that causes them, like they get him annoyed. As that's him leading to the cattle and then all the other stuff. This time he tried shaving himself bald, but again, something set him off. Right, because a man answered the phone, Betty's phone. And then he finally makes his way up to the mountains. Hi. Hello there. You speak English? Yes, so do you. Right. How do you find the door? Huh? Oh, I have a map. You have a good mule. I do. Most of them turn around or die. Well, at least he served his purpose. And what purpose is that? You were the one who hiked many kilometers up the mountain to get here. How am I supposed to know? I know. I'm looking for the Panchen Lama. And why are you looking for him? I think he can cure me. Cure you with what? Anger. And what makes you think he can do this? Because he's the wisest man on earth. You flatter the Panchen Lama. Oh, wait. This is a Yoda thing, isn't it? Yoda thing? You play dumb, talk about him like he's another person, but you're the Panchen Lama. I am not the Panchen Lama. My name is Steve. Would you like a hot cocoa? You might want to blow on it. Steve makes it too hot. Let me guess. You thought I'd be younger. Oh, that's... Huh. Let me ask you something. Bruce, what do you know about me? Or what do you think you know? I know the Panchen Lama is considered the greatest scholar in Buddhism. That you're second only to the Dalai Lama. That when he dies, the Dalai Lama, that you're the one responsible for finding him again. Finding the body he's reincarnated into. And do you know who found me? Who found the body I was reincarnated into? He did. The Dalai Lama. That's what you do. That's your job. Over hundreds of years, thousands of years, you find each other. Bingo. So let me ask you this. If it's my job to find him and his job to find me, who found who first? You Westerners have a much more amusing way of posing this riddle. Something to do with chicken and eggs. Shall we walk? So what brings you up here, Dr. Banner? You know who I am? How? The man who gave you the map, ran your fingerprints through Interpol, and called me on my cell. These are dangerous times, Bruce. Sometimes it's better to be technical than mystical. Aren't they?
Smarter than magical.
Yep. Aren't they awesome? So you know why I'm here? Yes. When angry, you transform into a large creature with almost limitless strength and appetite with green, or is it gray skin? It kind of changes sometimes. Changes. Yes. Well, I suppose that's the point, isn't it, Bruce? The point? This thing you change into, this Hulk. What if you were to look at things another way? What other way is there? The Hulk he's out of control, dangerous, a murderer. You speak as if he's not you. He's not. But this is the other way. Ask yourself, what if it's not you who changes into the Hulk, but the Hulk who changes into you? Chicken and eggs, Bruce. Hello, Bruce. Hello yourself, Logan. Would you like a hot cocoa? Huh? And that is where things would be delayed for years.
That's brutal.
Talk about a bad clip I'm going to end it on.
Right, though. You get so into that, and then you're just stuck waiting. I would have been so mad.
Yep. Well, then they end up mocking it. They end up mocking how long it would take. I
Okay.
want you to kill him. It'll be fun. Bruce is a nice guy. Make it quick. I killed 815 people. Oh, yeah. So without further ado, we're going to hand this over to Logan. Apologies in advance if it's a little jumbled. But the guy's had his memory erased at least once, so cut him some slack. Where the fuck do I start? No, not here. Back up. Do it. Back up. Break it up, boys. Nope. Keep going. Too far. Already done this part. Stop. Here's good. So, which leg do I eat, Logan? Right or left? Your call. Ever hear of this movie, Sophie's Choice? Yeah, me either. 3 seconds. I'll pick for you. Right or left? 2 people at the mansion ain't allowed at poker night. Baldy for the obvious reasons. 1, and me, because I can smell a bluff 100 clicks away. 2, Banner ain't bluffing. 3, the left. What? The left? Sure. Am I sure? You're asking, you're going to eat my burping leg in front of me, and you burping ask me if I'm burping sure? You're taking this. Oh, hold on a second.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
No worries.
Yep. Like, you're taking this way too personal. If I don't eat your legs, you're just gonna stick them back on and come running after me. Rely on your logic, Brucey, because I'm gonna come running after you if I have to stick a branch in my damn stump. Well, now you're just making an argument for me to eat both. We having a conversation now? Sorry, the monks are in the protracted periods of silence, and the girls don't have much to say. Well, other than the sex. But I like talking to you, Logan. You're plucky. Crackum! Banner knows the sonic boom when he hears one, and he knows the shield stealth hyperjet when he sees one. But his eyes are good enough to see that it just dropped something. Wait. Damn, I forgot a part. Back up. I said back up. You know what? I'm sick of keeping this order straight. This part's all happened before that green burp ripped me apart and tossed my legs up a mountain. You figure out where it goes. It'll be fun to know which and knowing how it ends up. Knowing I'm about to get dismembered, you sick turds. But here's a fun game you bastards can play in the meantime. Can you guess what I say to piss him off so bad? Hello, Logan. Yourself, Logan. Would you like a cup of hot cocoa? Yeah, this is good. Here's where we left off. You seem surprised. You seem surprised. Like you're a 20-foot monster surrounded by naked chicks in the middle of nowhere, and you just offered me a burping beverage. Nah, I ain't surprised at all. Who sent you? Who said anyone sent me? Was it Fury? Fury? Fury who? If you came to kill me, at least show me the decency of not playing dumb, Logan. If I came to kill you, Brucey, you really think I give a burp about decency? No, suppose you don't. You are, after all, an animal. That's supposed to be hurting my feelings. Only if you consider being called an animal insulting. Animals, anything that don't lay eggs. So I guess we're in the same boat, Brucey. I think you mean mammal. You ain't what they told me you were. Well, gosh, the leader of the government's most covert strike force wasn't entirely truthful. Go figure. They told me you were dumb and strong and dangerous. Well, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. So you ain't getting. So how'd you get so smart? You used to be an animal too, Logan. But then I decided to stop being so angry. You should try it. Maybe you'll get smart too. I ain't angry. No, you agreed to kill a complete stranger. That doesn't strike you as the need to use violence to compensate for your lack of family, of identity, of love. You keep talking like you know me, like we met before, like you know and why I'm here and what I'm supposed to do. But you don't know me, Skirty. You don't know nothing about me. I know that, and I know what was in the file. Fury gave the ultimates when he ordered Stark and Rogers to liquidate you should Xavier ever withdraw his protection. You're lying. Am I? Let me ask you something, Mongo. You know so much about love. What's that? Why's that Betty chick want you dead? Nope, that ain't what I said to piss him off. What? I mean, she's hot and all, but you must have had to be ahead in. But she must have had you by your little green. Leave. Excuse me. Leave. Tell them you couldn't find Hulk. You just refer to yourself in the third person, bub. Nope, that wasn't it either. Try again. And oh, you ain't so smart now. I'm talking about your lady friend. You're losing your cool, Brucey. What was that about being an animal? Hulk Sailor. Okay, you're right. I'll beat it. You ain't dangerous. So why am I even here? Sorry, Doc. No harm, no foul. Hey, just one thing. And this is kind of weird, us being friends now and all. But I kind of got to ask, since I'm so damn decent. You don't care about her anymore, Betty. You mind if I take her out sometime? Dinner, dancing, maybe a little. Yep, that was it.
That's what did it.
Yep, and that's what led to all of it. Enjoy that? Good for you. Already seen the rest. Climb the mountain to find my damn legs. So which way do I, Logan? But Banner Perpin got there first. But that's just about when the party got crashed. Boom! Break it up, boys. Who the perp are you? I'm Plan B. She-Hulk.
Got him. Plan B for who? Like, is she gonna be defending the Hulk right now against Wolverine? Like, she clearly came to help Wolverine, but it doesn't seem like it's gonna go that way.
But yep, we see Betty with someone, and yep, that's when he had called that time. Hello?
Freddie Prinze.
Hello? But then she realized it's from India. Who the hell would call me from India and realize it must be Bruce? You want an Altoid? All right. Betty, you want a mint? You like all that stuff in the back. And we're seeing from the other point of view. Why the hell is Jerry trying to reason with that animal? I think he's kind of cute. In I might actually kill you in bed sort of way. You have an interesting taste in men, Dr. Walters. Yeah? Well, at least my taste in men didn't get 800 million people smashed. What the perp is that supposed to mean? It means, Betty, that if you were just kept in your pants, Fury there wouldn't have to put a hit on your ex-boyfriend. Speaking of hulking out, you know the serum Banner injected him with? I was hoping to take some of it off premises. Off premises? I want to futz around with it. Why can't you futz around with it here? Because I don't like being watched. Why? Why what? Why do you want the serum? Because I think I can make it work better. Make it work better? You really like repeating what I say. You should try adding air quotes. People love that. Tell me something, Dr. Walters. What are you hoping to achieve by making a horribly failed experiment work better? What else, Dr. Roth? All of the Hulk? None of the Rampage. You don't know what you're talking about. They are 2 girls. Don't worry, he's just guessing. One of them sucking on an Altoid. Crunch. Oops.
Trying to play him like that, like he doesn't know they're there.
Yeah, we see them. That's 4. She's been apprehended as a mutant. You're seeing, Tony and Steve just playing ping pong. Why didn't you idiots tell me Fury found Bruce? Gosh, Betty, I thought Bruce was dead. Don't get cutesy with me, Stark. You think I'm cutesy? Why didn't you tell me? Because you didn't want to know. Yes, I did. Did not. Steve, is this okay with you? Murdering Bruce? Don't tell me you're actually okay with Fury sending that hairy little bastard to kill him. You could bring him back alive, Steve. You could go and Steve's not going anywhere. Captain America doesn't get his hands dirty. Hands dirty? Bruce was tried, executed. It's not his fault we couldn't nuke him. He should get a free pass. He should get amnesty. Whatever happened to the law? So tell you that Betty still feels, does care for him still.
Right, and I mean she's not wrong. Like if you have a
if you fail the execution,
right.
What's the law going to do? Oh wait, here's the funny bit. Oh, here's an idea. Maybe we should just register Bruce like a car. Give him a license. That way the government can regulate how and when he turns into the Hulk. Kind of a good idea, actually. It's a terrible idea. In other words, they're swapping their views.
Right.
Did you just vaporize the ball? I'm not going to give you a lecture because you wouldn't understand. You wouldn't understand it, Betty, because you're normal. Because you don't know. You don't have any idea what it's like to wield tremendous power. So how about you let Bruce get handled by the people who do? So yeah, we're seeing Jen turning up the music and everything. Whenever you're ready, hairball. Of course, Betty storms in there and it's like, she took it, experimented on it. I love it. Like, what modification? Doing the air quotes and boom. But I know, don't intimidate him. Intimidate him? He's a burping hippopotamus! I guess I had to tweak the dosage. I didn't authorize this. In fact, I told you not to. That's all right, schmatzalright. It worked. Fuzzy here is completely chill. Totally shredded and huge and green, but chill. Just like I said he would be. All of the Hulk, none of the Rampage. Jennifer Walters is a traitor. That's impossible. You think I'd interrupt your bang session if it were impossible? Where I come from, a bang session doesn't happen on a shooting range. You come from Connecticut, and Jen is it's a wonk, a science geek. She's too hot and bothered about gene spots and even consider betraying us. Then why is she shopping super soldier serum? That's quite a tongue twister, Betty. Basically, she's trying to explain it all, and then what happened? And oh yeah, there's a photo of her and Bruce, him being a bit of a goofball. But yeah, she's using her connections to find out and claim that she got word from Fury. All the stuff she was recording here.
Oh shit.
Basically, give her what she asked for. Yes, sir, Commander Fury. Right away, sir. And then, so they're following Jen, who seems to be training something. She's trying to get to start the Abrams Star Trek movie. You're not selling the super soldier serum? What? Yeah, she's like, because a true Trekker's got a right to know. You're not selling the super soldier serum? What? Why the hell would I do that? Ross won't even give me access to the serum since I fixed it. Fixed it? You too, with the repeating saying, get me Betty frippin' Ross right now, frippin' now. But yep, then when they're saying turn her around and restrain her, she injects her. She's ultimate She-Hulk.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, look, first thing that happens, her boobs grow. And yet it turns her on.
Oh, Jesus.
Was that good for you as it was for me? And sure enough, she leaps out there, took the shades with her, and yeah, we find out that, yeah, like, I came to rescue you. Rescue? Yeah, does Hulk look like he need rescue? Hey, dig the new look, sweetheart. But he only talks like a caveman when you're involved. So you might want to skedaddle. Betty, break Hulk's heart. Now, Betty, Hulk, break Betty!
He knows he can smash Betty for real.
Actually, oh, but and as told in episode 5, as told in 5 parts. Ari, howdy, how's it going? In which Logan pisses off a panda. I'm fine. How about you? Where am I? A bamboo field. Why don't I have on any clothes? Clothes are overrated. This ain't really happening, is it? You're dreaming. But that doesn't mean it isn't happening. Uh-huh. So who the hell are you? I'm your spirit animal. What? Yes. You're a panda. So I think there's a bit of a mix-up. Ping. Trust me, right now, some ballerina is telling a Wolverine the same thing in her dream. You think your spirit animal is a Wolverine? I don't believe in spirit animals, because I ain't a fruitcake. But if I did, yeah, mine's a Wolverine. Well, you're wrong. Wolverines aren't even interested in being spirit animals. They're too busy gnashing their teeth and stuff. Yours is me, and I'm a panda. Oh, I get it. You're like my kinder, gentler side. My cuddly inner self that gets to and never gets to come out on account of me not getting enough hugs. I'm not cuddly. Sure you are. Take it back. No, take it back. Or what? I'll get angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. I don't like you now. Cuddly. I want you to listen to me. But look at this. His claws are flowers.
Oh man.
That is so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he's trying to basically tell, like, don't tell him about the girl. Whatever you do, don't tell him what you heard him say to her. Tell who? The people who cut off your head. Yuri? Morning. Where am I? The Triskelion prison compound. How'd I get here? We brought you here. Where's my body? Your body's in an undisclosed location. Can I have it back? That depends. Can I have it back, please? No. How'd you know I wouldn't die if you cut off my head? Because why? Because we know a lot of things about you. In fact, we know everything about you. That blow up doll in my closet's for research. Your lungs are 7 floors below us. Do you know how you're breathing right now? Magic, you're breathing through your skin. And get this, we put your head in a depressurized room, a vacuum with no oxygen at all, and you still didn't die. Your brain just shut off, went into stasis. It got me thinking, maybe your mutation is about healing at all. It's about surviving. Will you scratch my nose for me? Why? So you could bite my finger off? At least you'll get it right back after I swallow. Tell you what, I'll not only scratch your nose, but I'll stick your head back on the rest of you. What's the catch? The catch, Logan, is you tell me what the ferp happened in Tibet. I found Banner. He threw me through a wall. Yeah, all that stuff. And that's it. That's it. Sure you're not leaving out the good parts? Like what? Like the part where Betty Ross showed up? I got no idea what you're talking about. We know she was there, Logan. So basically, they're trying to ask him what happened, mention the seismic activities and everything, but everything went black.
He doesn't remember, even if he did, even if he was there and present for it.
Actually, no, he does know.
He just doesn't want to tell.
Exactly. And but yeah, we actually see what happens as they fought. But it ends up being a case where I still ain't sure whether they were fighting or screwing. But then a bomb, a missile is sent towards them. Hulk jumps towards it. I still love you. But we don't know what he said at first. But then we see Logan stuck in there, but can't even escape. But then Forge shows up. Somehow he's going to the toilet. In which part 4, in which Logan makes a valuable ally in his toilet bowl. He's basically there to help him get out of there. And sure enough, they do. I'm utilizing Forge's help to give him a device that could help stop Betty. But all the while they're talking and everything, we then see, but he remembers what happened and what he said. Meet me in Casablanca. Part 5, in which Logan ignores the Banner device and thus he screws himself good at the end of the issue. I'm going to Casablanca. Gotcha. In other words, they set up Forge to help him, to follow him.
Huh.
That's funny.
I do like how this whole story mocks the idea of the jumping around timeline.
You're right.
But yeah, he makes his way to Casablanca, and everything. A big fight comes out and all that. But then he catches up to Betty, who is just waiting on Bruce. She's taunting, and he's taunting her, telling him basically, put on that necklace, as he puts a necklace, or what? Or I'll kill your boyfriend. Keeps on, now notice this. It's clear in the artwork she's naked. Keep an eye on that. Because basically they just keep on taunting, he keeps taunting until she changes. And look! Draw on!
That's funny.
Yep, you should never have come here. You never should have get this close. First claw gets, and I just punctured your spleen. It'll bleed, but you'll live. Third claw is etching into your kidney. Good thing you got 2. I pop the middle one, it goes right into your liver. And that'll be that. Got your attention? Oh yeah, she took out his eyeball, by the way.
Oh my goodness.
Ganked it. Right
Yep.
off the side.
Basically, though, then knocks her down because after she explains where he probably would be. Don't kill Bruce. I love him. Too bad. And thus he's on a flight actually. And well, they start arguing with each other and everything. So what's this about? Ego? You want to fight me again? And you think you're gonna kill me? No, bub. You're gonna kill you. No, this collar you put on me. If I change, it'll choke me to death, won't it? That's the idea. So yeah, he's gonna try and get him to turn green. And they keep on arguing until Bruce decides to jump out the plane.
Oh shit.
So yeah, they go there, realizing the only way to stop it is to take off the collar and then have him change.
Right.
Always.
It's the only way they're both surviving that one.
About time. Hello, gentlemen. Welcome back to Earth. Why this awkward? Logan, you stole my look. Tell you what, I'll give you the patch once my eye grows back. Should be about an hour. Deal. Where's your backup? And where's your backup, Nick? Or are you just going to drop another nuke on us? I came alone. I have no intention of hurting either of you. How'd you know he jumped, that we end up here? Because I know everything. Boom. Long time no see. What you want? what I want my jolly green friend is to tell you this. You can go, live your life. You can be free. But thanks to him, we now have in custody the one thing you care about. Betty, I can see you're angry, but don't blame poor stupid Logan. He didn't know we enabled his escape from the Triskelion so we could follow him directly to you. He's like any hunter. The desire for his prey overwhelms his common sense. Betty, however, is now locked up far, far away and undergoing many exciting tests in an effort to reverse engineer what she did to herself. I've come, Hulk, just to let you know that we have her. I've also come to let you know that should you ever decide to stop hiding and come back to work for me, I could see fit to make sure that and we stick you in the cell next door to her. At least you be together. You stupid, how stupid you think Hulk is. Despite the inherent irony of this in the construct of your sentence, not stupid at all. But I know I can't kill you. If I can't kill you, I have to be able to control you. Hulk never work for you again. Hulk probably not. But there's someone inside the disgusting green pile of twisted muscle that is deeply in love with the woman currently in my custody. He'll work for me. Banner and Hulk are saved. Oh, no, they're not. But you and him take some time with that. Talk amongst yourselves. Figure things out. You know where to find me once you decided. As for you, you lied to me, Logan. That puts you on my FERP list. You don't want to be on my FERP list. I'm a mutant, Nikki. I'm on humanity's FERP list. So you are. Goodbye, boys. I'll trust you'll make it back to wherever you make it back to just fine. Besides, I'm sure we'll be seeing each other soon. Chilled out now? Yeah. No more Hulk smash, bull perp? No. Sorry about the Betty thing. Not your fault. So long walk back. Uh-huh. You could jump in pretty damn far though, huh? Yep. Maybe you could, tuck me under your arm like a football and drop me off the nearest town? Sure. Just give you another minute to catch my breath. Still pissed off that you ripped me in half. You should talk to someone about that. About what? Being pissed all the time? It's bad for your soul. I ain't got a soul. It was ripped out of me a long time ago. I thought you'd grow everything back. Ferp you, Banner. And that's it.
Dude, I love their chemistry. The two of them together is so good.
So what did you two think of that? I mean, obviously, there's no way that fits in for all his Ultimates too.
All right. That does not fit the storyline that we got.
Yeah, I mean, there's no way. I mean, yeah, Betty's back to normal, but at the fact that she and Fury were holding hands and all that stuff, there's just no way it fits.
All right. Nothing there fits. And it took
But overall, though, how was this? How was this story?
I actually did like it.
I liked it.
I think it got better after the time skip.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Like once they started making the jokes about the time skip and got past that, it got
And they
really
just
good.
jokingly jumped around. They joked about the jumping around timeline. Again, I love when stories do that, as opposed to just being artsy fartsy and all like Memento. It's making fun of the Memento style.
Yep, it's poking fun at itself, but it's also poking fun at that style of writing. Like,
you know what though? When the picture, when Wolverine has the flowers,
yes,
Yep.
I would put that on my wall. It was that.
that was-
Him just going at the panda with the flower. That was the best part.
right.
Every
The
part
artwork.
of that and the artwork is amazing. Like,
Lionel Francis, you draw the great panda.
but that I liked that. A lot.
Right,
Like,
that was cool.
It was.
Yeah, but I gotta say, but this whole story, it really doesn't make much sense when you really think of it, especially the stuff with Wolverine being ahead. I'm sorry, I don't count that as canon. That can't be canon.
Right, like it doesn't fit with the rest of the story, but like when you figure it as a just standalone story, it's
It
good.
works.
It doesn't sit with any of the rest of the storyline, either for the Ultimates or the 616. Like it doesn't fit really for any of it.
Basically, it only works because it's clear Lindelof was given freedom just to wrap it up. It's like, do whatever you want. We're just going to ignore it anyway.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
a throwaway story.
Exactly.
At least they finished it, though. At least they finished it. And at least the return was a lot better than Kevin Smith's Spider-Man Black Cat, which had a similar delay.
Like you could see a clear difference in the artwork too.
And the writing, yeah.
You're right. Like everything had a very clear difference to it. It was like after that second one, it got to the third story. It was just like
Yeah.
completely different artwork.
Different coloring.
Right.
Yep,
No,
but I gotta
I
say
feel
though,
like
Betty was redeemed in this story, if you ask me.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like she did what she could. She realized
She
she
did
still
love
had
him. This
feelings. Right.
cemented she loved him. This
Yep.
cemented how much she loved Bruce.
Exactly. She
And
realized
she
she
went
still
that far.
had
No one goes
feelings.
that far if they didn't love him.
No, hell, you think she would have turned herself into a Hulk if she didn't
Nope.
love him? No.
Would you think she would and risk pissing off Fury if she didn't love him?
Right. Or going at Wolverine. Like,
Yeah, exactly. This made it. But unfortunately, this would be the last time we would ever see Ultimate Betty.
Mm.
yeah, true.
So
He could have gone after her a little bit too. Like,
Yeah,
she
right.
was just doing everything she could, and he was still like, F this.
He was like calling and he hung up because he heard a man's voice. Like,
Yeah.
I
Yep.
get it. He's calling.
I did
and
like how everything got explained, though. By the end, I did
Yeah.
like how every moment got explained. We saw every angle from everything. So at least it wasn't one of those things where, like, hey, wait, this didn't make sense
Exactly. It's like
in
certain
the confines of the story.
right. Like certain things don't make sense for the greater arc or the greater universe on that.
Yeah.
Right.
Like
But
the
for this
complete
story,
that it is, it did.
yep. But
Pretty good job.
so yeah, and the artwork, I love Lionel Francis Yu's artwork. It's an acquired taste. It's not something I want to see on every book, but for this story, it worked.
It almost looked like they were Street Fighter characters. Like,
Yeah, especially Hulk.
oh, I know, Hulk and Captain America. Like Steve looked like Guile.
Yeah.
He looked
Yep.
exactly like Guile.
The beginning
Yep. Oh,
so
yeah.
had like a really kind of weird realism to
Right.
him, like
Yeah.
almost like Ren and Stimpy, but realistic art style. It was weird.
It's
Yeah.
just like the
His
shading.
nose, the
Yeah.
shading, and then the
Yep,
end,
I know what you mean.
I liked the art in the end.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep, I will
Like
also
that.
say though, the Civil War jab though, I did not like that. That just felt like, oh, in this Ultimate Universe, they'd be on the opposite ends. I'm like, no.
Right. They just had to throw that in there. They
Just
wanted
because,
to-
oh, Civil War's happened since we did the last two issues, the first two issues. Let's make a jab at it.
Exactly. They just want to make a comment about it just to bring it up in the story. So people will like, oh, they're talking about Civil War there,
Yep. But because really though, do I think Steve would really be on the registration side? Actually, no. Yeah, that I do. But do I think Ultimate Tony would be against it? No.
No, definitely not.
Or at least not to the extent, not to the same extent anyway,
Yeah.
that Steve would. He might be against it on principle compared to Steve, but I don't think he would go into a civil war for it.
No.
No,
I don't think either one of them would have stood on that.
Yeah. So yeah, that was Ultimate and Wolverine versus Hulk. Thank everyone for listening. Thank you two for joining me, and we'll see you on the next one.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Yep, take care.